Cancers, Cancer, Moon, Sun, and Rising Signs. Peace, love, and light to you. Sarita here from naturallyhighlife.com. And I've got the Angels of Atlantis Oracle deck by Stuart Pearce with the Angel Heart Sigils decks by the same person, Stuart Pearce. And I mix the decks together so I can do a nice angel card overview reading at the end of your reading, and we're doing the Radiant Rider White Tarot deck. We're going to use that by Virginia Poshkes to do your main tarot card reading. So let's get into it. I've already shuffled the cards over and over again. So let's see what this month of September 2015 holds for Cancers, Moon, Sun, and Rising Signs. The King of Pentacles. When I see the King of Pentacles card, the first thing that comes to mind is a very important person for you coming into your life and assisting you with guidance, assisting you with understanding your path. This could be a mentor, a Jegna. It could be someone who is of high prominence. This could be a father figure person also. This could be an older brother. This could be an uncle. This could be a husband who is very much so grounded. This person is very grounded, and they are able to show you how to make your way financially in the world and how to bring your dreams down to earth and make them more of a reality. They also can help you with not being, if you tend to be someone who's very emotional about things, you get all caught up, they help you to balance with that and to basically go into the ventures or deal with life in a way that is very grounded and balanced. And you just deal with what's there and you don't get all connected to it. And you know, so that's what I'm feeling, the overall energy of the month, starting off with that energy. That sort of person coming in and helping you to get things starting, get to the next level. That person could also be coming together with you, and the two of you could be doing something that just touches both of your hearts. And I see some of you contemplating how far you're going to let this go. I definitely see that there's a lot of excitement there. There is definitely a message here to make sure that you kind of drag it out, because you want to make sure that what you're receiving from this other person is what's really there. So, you know, sometime by the middle of the month, more of what's there is going to show. But if this is a new person in your life, you want to wait till Venus does turn direct, because right now she is, the planet of Venus is retrograde. So you want to wait until that energy is moving full forward and bright, you know, shining. And then you can move forward more so with this venture, and you'll feel even more comfortable with doing it anyway. So, but teaming up with someone else is going to definitely help. The next card coming up we got is the Three of Wands reversed. And there's a feeling of uncertainty about moving forward and of stepping into a new, stepping into the new, basically. There's doubts about it. Am I making the wrong decision? Am I moving too fast? I don't know if I have everything that I need to have with me. Do I need to do it all by myself? For some of you, I'm used to having someone to do this with, and now I'm having to go it alone. I don't know how to do this. And you're having to relearn how to be by yourself, how to do things on your own, how to dream big too for some of you. You're learning how also to stop dreaming so small and to allow yourself to see things in a bigger way, because it's okay. The next card coming up for you for this month of September is the Eight of Cups. And yeah, there is a leaving things behind energy, you know. So yeah, this was reversed, and there's definitely a feeling that you want to leave the old things behind and you want to step into the new. The energy is so very strong, in fact, that some of you are just going to do it. But you may not do it energetically yet. Maybe emotionally you've moved away from a situation. Some of you are in a relationship with someone and emotionally you're not really there anymore. Emotionally you're disconnected. You don't feel the same connection with this other person that you used to. So what does that look like for you? And if you're being too hard on yourself or the other person, how can you soften yourself a bit in order to see, to see what's there, to allow what's there? Because when you have the Venus retrograde energy, things can change. Things can definitely change. And you got a Mercury retrograde coming up too soon. So changes can definitely happen. You definitely probably I'm feeling an energy of being on the fence about what to do. And it's kind of like I'm going forward, I'm going backward. Part of your energy is kind of out, but part of it's still in. So they're saying to wait, and you don't have to move in such a fast way, because the answer is going to be clear when it's time for you to move on or whatever it is that you need to do. The next card coming up is the Devil card. And this card is showing that someone is definitely feeling like they're tied to some sort of a situation, an idea, concept, or belief, and it's not helpful for them. This energy also has to do with someone who may be doing a lot of lusting in their mind for someone else outside of their relationship. Just not feeling the fire in that relationship anymore, and fantasizing about having someone else. And the energy is basically saying, or I'm getting, that you can have that energy that you want in your own relationship. If you want to have that passionate energy, that fire, you want to get past all of the mundane day-to-day stuff, and you want to let go and feel the animalistic energy of the other person that you're with. They're saying that you have to initiate that. And some of you are being called to do that yourself because you're very reserved in your relationship. And the other person may be doing little things to set you off so they can see that other side of you. Okay, now this could be an energy that you like or don't like, depending on how that unfolds for you. Because, some people have a very it could look kind of wild, depending on who it is, depending on how they're letting that go. So you have to see if you want to deal with that or not. Okay, this could have to do with also not being able to let some sort of addiction go. Okay, and having to battle with that during the month. Okay, but you can work with someone professionally to be able to clear that old energy up and to get it out of here. Okay, so this energy is basically letting me know that to get rid of some sort of a long-standing, like an imbalance or something that just seems like it just won't let you go, to go ahead and seek a professional perhaps for it and get you some insight into that, and harmony is going to come. But you got to talk to someone about it, okay? Next card coming up is this card. And yeah, there is a new love interest in mind for some of you. Somebody may be actually cheating, but someone definitely, if they're not doing it, actually doing it, maybe it's just in mind, but not with their body. But you have some decisions to make. That's what I'm picking up with this. There's decisions that have to be made, but you're not quite ready to make those decisions now. And so for right now, you're just kind of dazing off and into the mist. And for some of you, this has to do with a love that you have with the project, a love that you have with the creative project or an endeavor, an idea, and you are seeing it coming together. And now your challenge is to to stay focused, basically, is what it's talking about here. The next card coming up is someone who is what? This is the Ten of Wands. Be mindful of overdoing it, of overworking yourself, and just stop if you feel like you're in over your head. Okay? Take a rest. Take a rest. Step back. The work is not going anywhere. It looks like you have plenty here for you. You started your reading off with this card. You're working hard. The money is definitely coming in from you working. It's just not going to come in, but it's coming in from you working hard. But take a break if you need to, okay? It's going to be okay. All right? Next card coming up is this one, the Judgment card. You have seen, maybe witnessed some people that have been doing some things that you may not agree with. And the universe may be calling you and lighting you up in different ways. People really pushing your buttons. It could be happening as a result because you know better. And it could be calling you out of being complacent, being too comfortable. Okay? And these are your guides. They're trying to get your attention in some kind of way. So are you allowing that to happen? Are you open to that reality? Are you open to this new direction? You know? But there's something that is really probably, for some of you, it may have teed you off. It may have teed you off, but it's trying to get your attention because it's time to step into the new frontier that you're ready for. And in order to do that, you've got to come out of your comfort zone. The card coming up for you from the angel cards is this one. Archangel Shamuel's orientation card. Okay. And what's this card talking about? Basically, it's talking about planning your next steps and looking at what you have in front of you, what you're focused on, and that's letting you know like where you're on the way to. Because as with everything, whatever we focus on now, we see the fruits of our labor in the future. Okay, so they're letting you know again that wherever your orientation is, that is what you're going to get. So meditate with this Archangel this month for extra clarity and guidance this particular month. But things are definitely coming together very well for you, and you're doing a wonderful job. They're saying, keep your balance, keep your grounding, and hold on for the ride, because a lot of things are really, real estate is coming up very strongly too with this card, I'm seeing. Okay, and it's like, so whatever it is so big that it's not, you can't really contain it in just one visualization. It's really a big thing. That's why this shows up. Okay, it's like if you don't want it, then a bunch of other people want it. All right, so that was your reading. My website is naturallyhighlife.com. My name is Sarita Daly. Thank you so much for listening. And look for the weekly readings. If you're interested in working with me further, look in the description area for all of that. And do subscribe to my website. Peace, love, and light to you, all of you. And definitely, this is for moon, sun, and rising signs. So definitely listen to your moon, sun, and rising signs for whatever sign you are. In this Cancer, sun, moon, and rising signs. Thank you.